The power of stillness in a restless world. In the midst of chaos lies a truth that is easily overlooked. Calmness is not a weakness, but an art. Imagine that the world revolves around you, full of noise and speed, but you stand still like a rock in the waves. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not over external events. Recognize this, and you will find strength." This lecture shows you how you can find peace in a hyperactive world. It is not the escape from the storm, but the control of your inner peace that reveals true strength. Are you ready to find your calmness, self-control, and happiness? Chapter 1. Why is peace not a weakness? Calmness is often misunderstood. In a world that glorifies speed and loudness, silence seems to be a weakness, but nothing could be further from the truth. Calmness requires strength, the power to hold within where others act without thinking. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The man who controls himself is stronger than the one who conquers cities." A silent mind is not an empty mind. It is a place of clarity, where you make decisions that have substance. Its water is clear, its flow strong. Compare this to a raging torrent that seems impressive, but erodes everything in its path. So it is with your inner peace. It is not a weakness, but the foundation for sustainable strength. The power of peace. Peace allows you to respond to challenges not with impulsive reactions, but with thought. It protects you from the tyranny of external circumstances. In a dispute, the calm person remains in control. In a crisis, the calm mind acts with clarity, while others fall into panic. The Stoic philosophers knew that true strength is not in noise, but in silence. They taught that you do not have to win every external fight to triumph internally. Epictetus emphasized that the control over your reactions is more important than the control over the world. This gives you freedom because your mind remains untouched, no matter how stormy life gets. Practicing inner strength. Start with a simple thought. Is what worries me really important? We often realize that it is the little things that rob our peace, even though they have no lasting meaning. Learn to organize your priorities and focus on what truly matters. Calmness is not a sign of retreat. It is a proof of inner strength that allows you to cross the world with a firm step while others waver. You will realize that true power is within you, not in what happens around you. Chapter 2. The power of attention. In a world full of distractions, your attention is your most valuable asset. It determines where you direct your energy and thus shapes your life. Epictetus said, "What you direct your mind to will grow." But what grows in your life? Is it clarity or chaos? Imagine your mind as a garden. What you care for blooms, but weeds, in the form of worries, distractions, or irrelevant thoughts, spread if you do not consciously remove them. Every moment that you unconsciously let go is a missed opportunity to sharpen your focus. The Stoic philosophers realized that true freedom lies in the ability to concentrate on the essential. While the crowd chases new things, the Stoic stays with what truly counts. How to strengthen your focus. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Direct your thoughts to where it is in your power to act." How can you apply this wisdom in everyday life? Control your attention. Consciously take breaks. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, does what I focus on bring me closer to my goal? Use technology wisely, ban unnecessary notifications, and set fixed times for news or social media. What you consume shapes your thoughts. Choose wisely. Practice mindfulness. Be fully present in the moment. Even simple actions like walking or eating become opportunities to connect with the present. Attention is not just about focus, it is also the bridge to mindfulness. The art of attention is the basis for serenity. It gives you control over your thoughts and leads you from restlessness to inner peace. Chapter 3. Control and acceptance. Your anchor in the storm life is a stormy sea. Sometimes the waves rise so high that you can hardly see the horizon, but like a ship throwing an anchor, you can find a firm hold by distinguishing between control and acceptance. Epictetus taught that some things are within our power and others are not. This insight is the key to serenity. If you accept that you cannot control everything, you free yourself from unnecessary suffering. The power of letting go. Imagine a sudden storm forcing a ship off course. The captain has no power over the waves or the wind, but he can hold the rudder and adjust the sails. The same applies to your life. External circumstances are often unpredictable, but how you react to them is entirely up to you. Instead of fighting against the unchangeable, use your energy to make the best of every situation. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Take care of yourself, but remain true to yourself." This means being flexible without losing your inner compass. Chapter 4. The noise of the world and how to overhear it. Our time is like a marketplace full of voices. Opinions, expectations, and demands press on you from all sides. How can you find your way if you are constantly distracted by the noise of others? Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." The noise of the world can only influence you if you allow it. How to stay grounded. Filter out distractions. Not every voice deserves your attention. Ask yourself, is this truly important? Create moments of silence. Meditation, a walk in nature, or reading a book can be your sanctuary. Practice inner dialogue. Observe your thoughts without judgment. Let go of unnecessary worries. The noise of the world will never be silenced, but you can decide whether it reaches you. With Stoic serenity, you learn to listen to what matters and ignore the rest. Walking the Stoic path. Peace is not a distant vision, but a path that you can walk every day. The Stoics show us that inner peace does not depend on external circumstances, but on our attitude toward life. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." In a hyperactive world, you can find your quiet place. Start with small steps. Direct your focus, practice acceptance, and create rituals of peace. Every moment of serenity brings you closer to yourself. Remember, the storms of life are inevitable, but you are not a victim of the wind. With Stoic wisdom, you can determine your own course and stand firm in chaos. Thank you for your time. If you want to hear more from us, feel free to check out our channel or watch our playlist. See you next time at Stoic Times.